So I am getting ready to I'm doing my foundation for um, Instagram. So I do a Make Me Over Monday every Monday on Instagram, but I'm not on my page on Instagram. I am on Gym Ready Lips page, which is, that's their cute little logo right there. So it's Gym Ready Lips on IG. So I thought, um, so in preparation for that, I try to do my, I try to do my actual, the goal is to do my foundation before I go over there because that way I don't have to stay on that live so long. So I am doing my primer. I'm gonna prime my face. And you saw it was just a little bit, right? Get all of it. And just so you know, I'm using the matte putty primer from e.l.f. And I'm just gonna pat that all in. All right, and then pat it up here. All right, and then for my center of my nose, down my nose, because I think I see how you can see. Whew. I was trying to show y'all my pores. Can't really. They're not terrible, but they are a little bigger than everywhere else. So just a TB tabby. Yep. And I'm gonna put that on the nose. Kind of like how the people do. Kind of like how people do the what you call it? The suntan lotion, just on the nose. I always thought that was funny. All right. Must put too much or something right there. Or something hadn't dried yet or something. Something going on right there. I don't know what. Can't tell y'all. Not sure what's going on right there. But okay. I'm still patting over here in the corner. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe my primer and my moisturizer not mixing, because I didn't really give it a chance to dry. I came right in with this primer, so that's probably what's going on. Primer and moisturizer are not jiving together. They're like, look at here, girl, which one else you want? Me or it? So that's that. Then we're gonna go right in with the foundation. I'm going right in. Just doing the foundation and contour and all that good before I go over there. Uh-oh. Okay. I gotta get these lids on good because I don't want my stuff to dry out. And I had it on there kind of crooked. Ooh. Can't get my top back on right. Okay, I'll worry about that later. So the foundation I have decided to use today is Black Radiance. And the color is Brownie, or 8414 Black Radiance Brownie. And I cleaned my little face today. Well, actually, I cleaned it like right before. I steamed it, did a peel. Then I put all my serums and stuff on. I just think I'm doing it. All right, so I'm gonna put a little swooshy swooshy right there. And one more swoop. And one across there. Maybe a little bit down there. Just a little bit. All right, and so the brush I'm gonna use today. So I'm trying to use like all of my brushes. When I say all of them, I'm trying to use all of them. So this is the brush I'm using. And I'm just gonna pat that in there. I should have closed that door. And does anybody else have a house phone that they don't answer? I do. I have a house phone and
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
There she go. Siri, I wasn't talking to you.
Okay.
I love that app. She is too funny. She like, bye then. And you see? And then I'm going to put it in. Same thing. Ooh, yeah. Should have put a little tea tree on my face. See that right there? In. I'll get it when I wipe. I'll get it when I wipe the makeup off. Sure will. Sure will. My chest is kind of red because I was like, which foundation I want to use today? So I done been rubbing my chest, putting it on, taking it back off. Putting it on, taking it back off. Oh, I'm like, why am I having such a hard time to see? The phone is really bright, but my mirror isn't. I mean, yeah. So I was like struggling. That's because I don't have these lights on. Just plug in. Boom. Okay. I guess that's better. Two of them jokers trying to kick. I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna get 'em. All right. And that was the Black Radiance. And for my highlight today, I'm going to use the crayon case highlighter. And I am going to, wait a minute, let me see. So I'm going to put this on the back of my hand first. This is the number 19 for me. Then that's the crayon case. And the way I'm going to apply this is right here. I seen this recently, so I'm going to try it this way and right there. I'm going to try it right here and right there. And for me, because I didn't know about all this skincare and stuff early, I got a little fine lines right here. So I try not to put too much product under my eyes. Less is better. Then I'm just going to go down the center here. Then I'm going to go put my little concealer right around there. Put a little bit right there. Then I got a little bit more, and I'm going to put it right there. All right. Then I'm going to get my contour for today, and the contour I would like to use for today is the one I think I always go to. Is the black opal, and this is the black walnut. It's the black opal true color. The what is this called? I think they call it the stick foundation. But I'm gonna put a little swipe right there. A little swipe right there. Because I already have high cheekbones. That's my bone right there. So I go here. It's easier that way versus the other way. Like people like to do. And go up. For me, lines up better when I do it that way. Then I'm put a little something up here. And let me tell y'all about my hair. So I know my hair is growing and improving and everything. Because see these little baby hairs, they kind of getting on my nerves. So yeah, but yes, Tasha got a little baby hairs. Little baby hairs and a whole lot of gray hairs. And then I like to hit like right here. Right here. Like try to knock that little corner off right there. And I try to knock that little corner off right there. Other than that, I think my face is already quite and then we are going to use this brush. Has no name. Well, it's called Dew Color. Ordered them from Amazon. This is what I'm going to. Oh, almost forgot the contour on my sides. And we go to contour first. So I'm pressing it in and up. In and up. So it blends in and up. I'm gonna go around and up. And if you have gray hairs, it's always funny. You feel like you put makeup on your hair, especially when it's so close to the edge. You're like, yeah, get that makeup out my hair. That's how I feel. I don't know. Y'all might not feel that way. Let me take that back. Because y'all might not feel that way. But I do. I'd be like, man, get the makeup all out of my hair. Then we'll go over here. Contouring. And we're going to press it in and up. Oh, the foundation I used tonight was Black Radiance. So I used the Black Radiance Color Perfect, and this is the color Brownie. And the contour I'm using, what I'm putting in now, is the Black Opal, and this is the Black Walnut. It's the Black Opal foundation stick. And the highlighter is by Crayon Case, and it is the number 19. All right. And now we are going to blend in our nose. But for the nose, I like to try and use a smaller brush, like a smaller angled brush. Like, here's one. The small is angled. See how it's angled? It's not flat, it's angled. So I'll use that one for here. And I'm trying to take that darkness all the way up to like here. So just patting that in and up, in and up, till it sort of disappears. See, it was a swipe just like this. Now it ain't. So, in and up, in and up. So see, now you don't see either swipe, and I'm gonna put just a little bit more highlight down the center of the nose. Just a little bit more. I want that to pop out just a little bit more. Just a little bit. All right. And now we are going to do the concealer using this is called a precision brush, but it's kind of like a little, actually I'm going to use this one. And this the Motor Pro. This the Glow BMX. Y'all remember them bikes? BMX 265 brush. And we gonna blend in our highlight. And the highlighter really, for mostly you go around the edges and try to just, it's kind of like erasing the line from around it. And that's how you do that. See how that disappeared already? And then you do it on your lips. And we're going to do our nose last. So I'm moving too fast. I forgot my toner right here. See where it's real dark? Real dark. That's not my toner. My contour right here. Trying to make my chin just come in a little bit. See how it looks like it's poked out over here? But now that I done blended this in, it just looks a little slimmer. Skinny girl with an even skinnier face. But if I would have left it, you would have saw it. Gotta blend it in. Gotta blend, 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 blend. All right, now back to where we was at. So you notice this, most of this spot was empty. That's because I'm trying to use less highlighter or less product under my eyes because I've had baggy eyes since I was 5. And now I got a few fine lines, so I'm not trying to put a whole lot of product up under my eyes and make it stand out. So I want just the kind of light. I want it real light. It was giving me too much glow. Let's see if I can bring it down on this side too. And the same thing over here. And you still, although you only use 2 little swipes, you still spread it to all the areas you would spread it to if you had drew your big triangles. Your goal was just to use less product, so go. Trying to get it right. All right. Then we're gonna go down the middle and up to the middle of the forehead. Up And then give it a little to the forehead. And it's almost perfect. Yep. And then like if you have like a spot like right here, it just feels like it. See how you can really kind of still see that shadow? And sometimes it is a natural shadow, but take your foundation brush and just go back over the actual foundation. Is this the foundation brush show feeling a little clean? Like, what a product it. I did try to use less product because if you can get the less you use, it just looks more flawless and natural. Versus if you cake it on, looking like patty cake, baker's me. Let's see. Go up through here, try to fix that line. And that is some pretty good foundation job. So, what you think? And what time is it? It's 6:30. I think I'll go ahead on and do my brows too. So I'm trying to spend, thanks Luanda, trying to spend less time on IG, Instagram when I go over there to Gym Ready Lips. So I'm trying to spend less time over there. So that's why I'm over here doing this part. And then I'll go over there and do the holiday look at 7. You know, we come up with all these titles, but holiday look, everyday everyday look, you know, it's all about really what you want to do, but you got to have a title. You know how that goes, right? So I'm gonna go ahead on and put my concealer, the same number 19. I'm gonna use it as a base. Go ahead on and put it on, and I'm going to pat that in, especially if you're using, like, usually I use an actual eyeshadow base, or yeah, usually I use like a for real eyeshadow base, but tonight I'm going to use concealer. Make sure you press that in and let it dry down, like all the way dry. Like when you touch it, it shouldn't come off on your finger. So let it dry all the way down before you start putting your eyeshadow on. Otherwise, your eyeshadow ain't gonna act right. You're gonna be like, ain't. Your eyeshadow gonna say, I'm ain't. That's what it's gonna say. It's gonna be like, I'm ain't. And you noticed I use this concealer is like the same as my complexion. So for instance, so if you was doing a no makeup look, this would be the one for you. For, well, if you are my skin tone, this is the one you would use. Because you could walk outside with this look right now. Put some little lipstick on and go about your business. Throw you some a little. I'm going to do my eyebrows. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna do my brows, and then I'm going. So I started back drinking my gallon of water this week. So I'm gonna use bathroom, and then I'll be ready for my 7 o'clock live. So for my eyes tonight, I'm gonna use the crayon case pomade. And this is the crayon case brow pomade. And this is the color dark brown. And I'm going to be using this small, flat, angled brush to apply. So I'm going to get some of this pomade. And then I'm just going to use this mirror so I don't have to move close and all that stuff. So we are going to draw a nice little line. See that little line we drawing? Right up under our actual eyebrows. And keep going and do it nice and slow so you don't mess up. And if you need a little more, you got a whole jar. Get a little more. So I did learn this thing about this pomade. So you see how when you put it on there, you get it all chunky like that? So my new technique is to take it and put it into the top and then press it into your brush that way. That way you don't mess up and be all outside the line and mess up everything that you already done. Because imagine if you do this after you do your eyeshadow, you can really mess up some things. And then we're gonna do the same thing on top, just to make them look nice and clean and crisp. Boom. All right, and what you do to one side, you gotta do to the other. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. And on top. All right. And then what we're gonna do is you can take that same brush and just fill in your brows. And I like to kind of pull the color, the pomade, the product from the bottom into the brow, along with what's already on the brush. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. So pull it up into the brow. Sort of like, you know how you always hear people saying they making little hairs? So you use that same strokes to make little hairs to fill it in, but focusing on pulling it from that bottom line that you drew in. And when you feel like you messed up a little bit, you just take your concealer and you go across it. It's just that simple. Concealer is your magic eraser for makeup. All right, and then the little area that front area, so y'all don't be looking like everybody else and your brows don't have no personality. Make them look. Just take a little brush and brush them that way. Some people like to brush this. Pull it out this way. I personally like to pull it back that way so I can blend them to my other my brows. So just brush it up. So brush it across way. Just kind of erase the lines and blend it into the brow. That way it looks kind of more natural. And then sometimes you end up with a little hole, or yeah, that's a hole. So what I'm gonna do about that little hole you see right there, I'm gonna take just the brush, not even gonna add no product to it, and just hit it. See how I hit it? And that is the brows. So, as far as the no makeup look, we are done, right? And it is 6:38. That gives me time to finish this water, and then I'll be done with my gallon for today. But I did start back competition prep, so I still got 2 more meals to eat. So this is the foundation for today. I just feel still like I can blend that a little bit better. I don't know why, because I can. And you know, it's nothing wrong with using your fingers for your makeup. You know, Tyra Banks had actually did a whole entire makeup look using no brushes, and she used like a different finger for each thing. I remember. So just know that you can't. It's okay to use your hands. Actually, sometimes my better foundation goes on when I actually put my foundation on with my hands. No brushes, no brushes, no puffs, no nothing. All right, so this is my no makeup look. So now I am going to take a break and get ready for my 7 p.m. live on Instagram, Gym Ready Lips. And I usually log onto my Facebook page too. So I will finish this look, add some color to this look in about 20 minutes. All right. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.